This is for Spanish 2, Unit 2. Go ahead and start with Chapter 1B. This will be on page 45 of your textbook. You can get your textbook at your wherever the textbooks are kept in your at your school site. You can also download the textbook for Spanish 2 from omega.excelsior.com. You log in as a student and then go to Library in the menu, and then you'll see Books. The Books tab should already be selected for you, and then you can then search for Spanish 2. So that's how you can get the book electronically. You can also get the physical book, or you should be able to get the physical textbook anyway. So, starting with page 45, of course with 46, here's some information about what part of your unit's going to be about. You'll do Chapter 1B and 2A as part of Unit 2 this time. So, in your chapter objectives, you can take a look at that to get an idea what you'll be doing. You talk about extracurricular activities. Those are things that you do outside of study, school time. Compare people and things. Say what people know or what they know how to do. Say with whom or what people are familiar. Ask and tell how long something's been going on. And then understand cultural perspectives on extracurricular activities. So, here we have your vocabulary. So you want to start with your vocabulary for page 46, just like in your pacing guide. You should be familiar with these words. Take a look at what these mean here. You can see in the pictures, get a good idea of what they mean. Ajedrez. El ajedrez, of course, is chess. Jugar a los bolos, bowling. Músico en la música are musicians. El músico, la música. La banda is a band. Animador, animadora, cheerleaders. Equipo is team. And tienes que ir a los ensayos de la banda. You have to go to band rehearsals. Ensayos is the rehearsal. O las prácticas de equipo de básquetbol para participar. So you have to go to the band rehearsals or to the basketball practice, right? The team basketball practice in order to participate. Para participar. Also take a look at these bolded words here. The words in the blue and the bold. They're important. The words that you're going to be responsible for this unit. En mi escuela los estudiantes participan. Right, the students participate in muchas actividades extracurriculares, right, in many extracurricular activities. Les gusta practicar deportes o son miembros de algún club, como el club de computadoras. Estas son algunas de las actividades más populares entre los jóvenes. So, they like to, les gusta, they like to play sports, or they're members of some club, right, de algún club. Of a club, right? They're members of a club. Como el club de computadoras, like the computer club. Estas son algunas de las actividades más populares. These are some of the activities that are the most popular. So these are some of the most popular activities entre los jóvenes, among young people, among the youth. ¿Tienes tú la oportunidad de participar en muchas actividades? Do you have the opportunity to participate in many activities? ¿Tiene tu escuela tantas actividades como mi escuela? ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que participas? Okay, does your school have as many activities as my school? Tantas actividades como. So here's that making comparisons. ¿Tiene cuánto tiempo hace que participas? How long have you been participating? Now down here we have some more vocabulary. Grabar una canción, she's recording a song. Orquesta is the orchestra. Cantante, singer. La cantante is a female singer. El coro is the choir. El coro y la orquesta están grabando una canción. A choir and orchestra are recording a song. And then over to your right, we have el bailarín, la bailarina. We have a dancer, yeah, ballerina. A male dancer is el bailarín. La fotógrafa is a photographer. El fotógrafo is the male photographer. Los dos fotógrafos son miembros del club de fotografía. Hace 2 años que son miembros del club. Los dos fotógrafos son miembros. The 2 photographers are members of the photography team. Or the photography club, right? Photography club. Fotografía. Club de fotografía. Hace 2 años que son miembros del club. They've been members for 2 years. This is how you talk about things that have been taking place and they're still taking place. So they're still in the club. Hace 2 años que son miembros del club. And we'll see this later on in this unit as well. But that's how you express how long something's been going on that's still continuing. Okay, some more vocabulary. We have a website vocabulary, web search vocabulary. Conozco a varios miembros del club de computadoras. All right, I know several members of the computer club. Several members, varios miembros. Creo que este club es tan interesante como los otros clubes. En el club puedo navegar en la red, crear una página web, hacer una búsqueda. So I know several members of the computer club. I think this club is as interesting as the other clubs. Es tan interesante como los otros clubes. En el club puedo, in the club I can, navegar en la red. Navegar is to navigate. La red is the web, specifically the internet, especially with the capital R. Navegar en la red. Red also means net in Spanish, so it's like the internet. You surf the net. Crear una página web, to make a web page, to create a web page. Una página web. Hacer una búsqueda is conduct a search, or to do a search. You can search using a search engine, correct? Hacer una búsqueda. And then here, Ramón está en línea. He is online. Ramón está en línea. Le gusta visitar salones de chat. He likes to visit chat rooms. Of course, this is a little bit outdated. I don't think very many people use them anymore. Me gusta ir al club atlético. I like to go to the athletic club. Las artes marciales, martial arts. El hockey, como en inglés. Hacer gimnasia, do gymnastics. Y la natación is swimming. You could look at this dialogue to see what different people do. Read that just to enrich your vocabulary you've already seen, and to use your vocabulary and understand it. Now let's look at your work here. Add the missing infinitives to tell what these people want to do after school, where they want to go, by using the art as clues. So you follow the model. Your first blank is going to be a verb. The second one is going to be the place where they do it. So a person wants to read a book in the library, right? Quiero leer un libro en la biblioteca. Mis amigos quieren, my friends want to do what? What are they going to do? Jugar, right? To play. Jugar al béisbol en el... Looks like it's the park. En el parque. Número 2. Teresa quiere la computadora. Quiere usar la computadora. Looks like she wants to use the computer. En casa, ¿verdad? En casa or en la casa. At home. Mi hermana quiere tocar la guitarra, right? She wants to play the guitar. Tocar la guitarra en un restaurante, creo, ¿verdad? En un restaurante. So she wants to play the guitar in a restaurant. So it's the activity and the place. Now, number 4 is lifting weights. ¿Tú quieres hacer ejercicio? Hacer ejercicio o levantar pesas? Oh, here it is, levantar pesas. So, to lift weights. Levantar. Levantar. Levantar pesas. Right? Lifting weights. Levantar pesas. ¿Tú quieres levantar pesas en el... It looks like it's a gym, right? En el gimnasio. En el gimnasio. Oops. En el gimnasio. Número 5. Ustedes quieren... it looks like we're working as volunteers, right? Trabajar como voluntarios para la iglesia. No, church. We're going to volunteer at a church. Trabajar como voluntarios para la iglesia, etc. Okay, we should be okay with these. Number 6 is hang out with friends. Pasar tiempo. It should be pasar tiempo, right? Pasar tiempo con los amigos en el café. Y número 7, nosotros queremos ir de compras. It looks like we're going to do some shopping. Ir de compras. Ir de compras al centro, ¿verdad? Al centro comercial, in the mall. Queremos ir de compras. Actually, you just put ir, sorry. Queremos ir de compras al centro comercial. Okay, that'll take care of that one. Okay, next one for chapter 1b. ¿A dónde van ustedes? Tell where these people are going by completing each of the following sentences with the correct form of ir. So, in your book here, you should have the forms of ir. Hopefully it gives you the forms of ir. Might not here. It's just a review. Alright, I'm not seeing it either. So, remember the forms of ir, to go, in Spanish. Right? That's irregular. Yo is boy. Tú. Vas. Él. Ella. Usted va. And nosotros vamos. Ustedes. Ellos. Ellas. Van. That's your present tense of to go. So number 1 is going to be mis padres van a la iglesia. My parents are going to church. Número 2. Yo voy. No, yo voy a casa. I'm going home. Los niños. Número 3. Los niños. Now you got to think of los niños. Los niños is really ellos, right? The kids. You know, you could replace it with they, right? So that's the key. Whatever you can replace it with if you don't see the pronoun. Ellos van al parque. So you have van again. Número 4. Tú vas a la biblioteca. Número 5. Mi abuela va. Mi abuela va al centro comercial. My grandmother's going to the mall. So you're going to use the present tense form of ir, to go, in Spanish. So there's the first 5. That's your first answers. And you know, the answer is always, it's going to be one of these, isn't it? So hopefully that can help you. Okay. Part B. Answer the following question in complete sentences using the art to help you. Okay. ¿Qué van a hacer ustedes después de las clases? So it looks like the person's working in the restaurant. But the question is, what are you guys? ¿Qué van a hacer ustedes? So it would seem like it's nosotros, isn't it? We are going to work. Vamos a trabajar en el restaurante. Número 2. ¿Qué vas a hacer este fin de semana? What are you going to do this weekend? Now, notice that the question is, what are you going to do? So you have to answer, I'm going to. Voy a jugar golf. ¿Verdad? Número 3. ¿Qué van a hacer tus amigos en el parque? What are your friends going to do in the park? Well, they're going to run, aren't they? Van a correr. Van a correr. Okay, so it should be pretty straightforward for you. You're going to look at the drawings and say each person wants to do as an extracurricular activity, so you're just put in the word there. Quiero ser miembro del club de ajedrez, ¿no? Ajedrez. That's chess. A Mariana le gusta la gimnasia, ¿no? Quiere hacer gimnasia. Le gusta hacer gimnasia. She wants to do gymnastics. ¿No? A Manolo, hockey, ¿verdad? Quiere ser miembro del equipo de hockey. Es igual, es lo mismo. It's the same as in English. Número 4. A Susana le gusta. Quiere ser miembro del club de bolos, ¿verdad? Jugar. Le gusta jugar a los bolos. Play bowling. Bowling. Ok, muy bien. Número 5. Quiere ser miembro de la banda, ¿verdad? La banda. He wants to be a band member. Okay. Now, next, part B, we have Juan es. We're going to put what they are. So use your vocabulary list from your textbook to help. It's right here. Especially this page here. Talks about what the students are. Número 1. Juan es músico. You know, kind of look at the same picture almost, right? He is a musician. Juan es músico. Marta es... Let's try it and see. We can get it close up here. Oh, cantante, ¿verdad? Es una cantante. Marta es cantante. Marta es cantante. And by the way, with any kind of professions, you're not going to say una cantante, right? Unless he doesn't have an adjective in there. It's just going to be cantante. Marta es cantante. Luis y Patricia son fotógrafos. Fotógrafos. You're not going to say son unos fotógrafos. You're going to say son fotógrafos. That's it. Fotógrafos. Son fotógrafos. Son fotógrafos. Claudia es bailarina, ¿verdad? Claudia es bailarina. Now, she is a dancer, but in English, in Spanish, you don't say una bailarina. Claudia es bailarina. That would be the appropriate answer there. So refer back to your vocabulary as well for that. Después de las clases, Angelica and Lola are talking about extracurricular activities. Complete their conversation with words from the word bank. So you take these words and you put them in here. It's pretty straightforward. Hoy a las 3 hay una del club de computadoras. So it looks like there's a meeting, right? There's a computer club meeting. So the word would be reunión. Hay una reunión del club de computadoras. ¿Quieres? Do you want to come? Do you want to go? Do you want to go there? ¿Quieres asistir? Do you want to come? Do you want to show up? But Alicia apparently cannot. She says, lo siento, pero no puedo. Hoy después de las clases, something a casa para hacer la tarea. So it looks like she has to go back home and do her work. So it would be vuelvo, right? Vuelvo, I return. Hoy después de las clases vuelvo a casa. I go back home para hacer la tarea, to do homework. And Lula says, que lástima. Oh, what a shame. What a pity. Alicia dice, sí, porque me gustan mucho las computadoras. Quiero aprender a, I want to learn to, something, una página web. So it's going to be a verb here, right? A crear una página web, to create a web page. That's a new vocabulary from this unit, this chapter here. Crear una página web, to make a website, to create a website. Okay, I think that's it for now for this page here. And we'll continue more later. Gracias.